Hey, it's me, GV, and what is the best quest in all of the Elder Scrolls? It's a question I've definitely answered on stream. Multiple people have asked me this question before, but I don't think I've really put it into video format as to what my answer is for the best quest in all of the Elder Scrolls. And there's a lot of competition here. You know, I think Morrowind has really outstanding quests when it reaches that, but also Morrowind for me a lot of the time falls down to, you know, find this item and steal it, find this guy and kill them, return, etc., etc. I don't think there's as kind of big, grandiose things, but the main story does have a lot of amazing moments. I think the main story in Morrowind definitely has some of the best quests in the entire series. Oblivion, a lot of the time, is a lot of people's answer for which game has overall the best quests, and I'll be honest, yeah, the guilds are awesome. A lot of the side quests are great. The entirety of the Shivering Isles. Oblivion has some really tough competition, but I will always defend Skyrim. I feel like a lot of the time people think Skyrim's quests boil down to go into a cave and kill Draugr, and maybe that's fair, but I do think Skyrim has a ton of really interesting stuff as well, including the Daedric stuff, including, you know, some of the DLC stuff, especially with Dragonborn. But for my money, and I'm sure for a lot of people's money, the best quest in all of the Elder Scrolls, the series as a whole, is going to be Whodunit, the Dark Brotherhood quest in the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion.
Have you spoken to the other guests yet? I suggest you get to know everyone. Who knows how long we'll be stuck in this house together.
If you've never done this quest before, if you don't even know what this is, basically you join the Dark Brotherhood in Oblivion, which is a league of assassins, but there's a cool bunch of lore behind that as well. They're not just assassins for hire. There's like a really dark lore to it. But anyways, eventually you'll go to this manor in Skingrad, and there will be all of these different guests there, I believe 5 of them, and they kind of all have their different motivations and personalities, and they're looking for a hidden chest with gold inside this house that does not exist. They're simply sent there for you to go in there and cleanse them.
Apparently, the poor old woman thinks she's from a well-to-do family. Truth is, I have servants with more nobility in their blood than her.
And this is fantastic because, as you can imagine, one of your bonus objectives, or the bonus objective, which is what I love about Oblivion's Dark Brotherhood, is the fact that you get these bonus things if you do these bonus objectives, is that you need to take them all out without them ever knowing who did it, basically, as you know, it goes with the name of the quest, Whodunit. So if you think about it, obviously, if we have these 5 characters plus yourself, depending on which order you take them out, the characters are going to react differently. They're going to put blame on the other people in the house. They're going to never put blame on you, which is funny. It's very convenient to get that bonus objective that no one ever really suspects you. I think some of them do. I mean, there's still paths that I've never done this quest simply because, yeah, there's a lot of different combinations of things that can happen depending on how you talk to them and, you know, what order you take them out. Oh my God, dude. There we go. And I think the thing for me is that this is a very rare instance where Bethesda puts a ton of detail into a quest. I think Bethesda is really good at having these massive worlds with a lot of things to do, but when it gets down to the fine print, the really detailed things, I think Bethesda kind of doesn't put a lot of effort into that area, at least as much as, I don't know, maybe like The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt or something, where you can just notice a lot of things with the subtext of the dialogue or the environment and stuff like that. Hopefully that makes sense. I mean, Bethesda is detailed in certain areas, but I just feel like when you do a lot of quests, especially with Skyrim, yeah, you don't get these like fine-tuned details, such as going through each of these characters' dialogues when you take one out and seeing how the other 4 react, and then another one, how the 3 react, and depending on which combination of people still exists, you know, they'll say this or they'll do this. It's a rare instance where Bethesda really put a lot of work into kind of foreseeing how things would play out.
I've seen death like this before. Many years ago, my daughter was murdered by bandits who came to our village.
Yeah, we've all heard about the daughter story, dude.
I need a drink.
I think another great point of this quest is that it embodies the spirit of the Dark Brotherhood, which has always kind of been dark, go figure, but a bit mischievous, especially with Oblivion. Oblivion as a whole is mischievous in general, but this sort of mischievous kind of playing with people, manipulating them, you know, it's not just get in, do the job, get out. It's also these especially manipulation, which I think they give you the Deceiver's finery before you do this quest, which you can wear to get like a charisma charisma bonus or whatever in order to convince them easier to kind of believe you. So it just embodies that, yeah, taking a target out for this League of Assassins, but also kind of doing it in a fun, more mischievous way. Also, the bonus objective is cool as well. You have to basically do it systematically and smartly so that nobody really suspects you, and then you get a pretty cool, interesting, unique bonus reward from it that's kind of different than the other rewards. And in addition to that, there's like little fun kind of secretive things that you can do if you, again, talk to characters in a certain way at certain times. You can get them to move to different areas of the house to make them easier targets. Also, there's a chest with armor somewhere. The one thing I always wanted was like, I really wish there was a chest of gold somewhere, just so that if you're very eagle-eyed as a player, you can find it and get like a little bonus. It doesn't really make sense with the overall quest objective, but still, I would have liked there to be kind of more little fun things to find in this house, but the quest is already done so well, I can deal with it. So yeah, the quest Whodunit for the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion is, in my opinion, the best quest to ever exist currently, because we still don't have the Elder Scrolls 6 in the Elder Scrolls. What is your opinion on that? Let me know in the comment section below. And also, let me know anything you'd like me to cover. I kind of would like to make these Wednesday videos more like, yeah, commentary based, you know, and I'll talk about anything. I don't care. I have a lot of opinions on video games, so if there's anything you would like to hear me talk about or give my opinions on, let me know in the comments. And otherwise, thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.